Hey, it's Friday. I should have some songs coming out. 2 of them. I've been trying to do 2 a week. Only because I have no idea what my shelf life is. I have a product date, probably, but I don't know what it is. So I have no idea when I'm going to spoil. I have no idea how long I'm going to be around. So I'm trying to get as many songs out there as I can. And that's the way it is. Well, I don't have a topic. But I remember how, as a young man, I helped everybody. I was the most popular guy around. I really was. But I wasn't popular. I was just there because people would make sure that I felt friendly toward them. And they would come by and pick me up and take me out to dinner, or whatever it was. The women were always bringing me food, kind of taking care of me a little bit. I had a body shop. I did mechanical work. I was trying to get back on my feet after a terrible divorce. But I was still a young man. I had the rest of my life. But I would help everybody at a drop of a hat. So I'm going to shut up and talk about it. Here we go. He was a young man in his early 30s. He was a young man in his early 30s. He felt like he was 60 or 70. He felt like he had a long life. He would help anybody that needed help. He was a very friendly, giving guy. He was just a nice guy, to the point of default man. If somebody had a problem and they needed his help, they would call him at midnight or any time in the night. 'Cause they needed, he would respond to their needs. He would respond to their needs even when he had no money. He would show up. He was very, very popular with both the men and the ladies. They were human, so they needed something all the time from the sky. They needed, but they would make him feel wanted. They would make him feel loved. So they were there, so he would respond to whatever their problem was, and he would help them move. He would help them fix their car. He would do everything that he was and should have been doing for himself, but he wasn't. Finally he got tired of being used. When he didn't have a dime, he asked for a loan, he couldn't get one. He asked for help, everybody was busy. He was the most popular guy around till he needed something for himself. He was always on his own. He was always helping everybody that needed him. He was always on his own, man. It started to set in, man. He had enough. He was sitting one day in his shop with his hands in his head, hands on his head, tears falling down between his fingers. He was saying to himself, what am I gonna do? I'm tired of this. What am I gonna do? I've got a bunch of stuff that I've gotta finish for me. I've gotta take care of myself too. I've gotta love myself as much as I love the attention from others. I'm driven somehow by something. I need help to get out of these traps. Finally happened naturally. It finally happened naturally. He was in love with one lady who felt his need and helped him. She helped him love himself, love himself, love himself, love himself, so that he could show more love to her. Was she using him? He almost blew it, 'cause she wasn't. She loved him, she loved him. That's not the end of the story, but he was becoming a resourceful young man in his 30s. There we have it. A little bit of that's a true story. A little bit of that's a true story. Tell you what happened to me. I was busy working. I had to get a job done by a certain time that day. And I was pushing it. I was pushing the clock. I was going crazy. Guy showed up on a motorcycle. So-called friend. Wanted to borrow some wrenches. He started making a mess out front. And I blew my cork. I blew him off. I helped push his motorcycle out on the street. And I gave him an F word and I says, I'm done. Never saw him again. Made me sad. I liked the guy. But I don't think he liked me. All he needed was my help when he needed it. You know, that's how the world kind of is, and some of us get stuck in that, giving ourselves away so that we think that everybody likes us. See ya on Saturday. That's tomorrow. Bye-bye.